stuck here. The cops won't bother me. Hey squids, I'm back at it again. I got the shadow and I am going to be working on it because here's what I'll be doing right now. The front brake is actually holding, so that's the reason I'm going to be removing this one. I noticed that it's leaking. Look at that, it's wet over here. You put your hand and it's got liquid on it, so, and it's bouncing off of here. And I also see that it is wet down here at the clutch master cylinder line. And another thing I'm going to be doing, my throttle, it's sticky. So when I twist it, it sticks because I think the way I route to this is not properly routed. So these are the two cables down here that, I don't know, they're routed in such a way. They're probably binding here somewhere, but I don't exactly know. So I'm going to be looking at this. I might even have to remove the headlight because it potentially could have been something with the headlight, because they seem to be going down here and it's kind of difficult to see. Yeah, so it might be something with the headlight, but either way I'm going to remove this because I have to remove this bit of plastic anyway to get to the hose. Alright guys, I have removed the tank right there, and now I actually unloosened these bolts. I think this was binding on the clutch cable. The clutch cable still needs some work, so I'm going to loosen it here and see if I can work it a little bit, because something is tight over there. So I'm going to have to pull this off and see if I can fix it. This line right over there is, I don't know if you guys can tell, is leaking, and it started to work a little bit on the paint. It's a little bit hard to see, but there it is. It's working on the paint, and perhaps that's the reason the chips are in the fork. Probably not, I don't know. But that clutch master cable goes all the way back. It's that tiny little cable here. Then it comes to here. I've never replaced one of these cables, so I don't know exactly what it needs, but I'm going to go and price it and see if I can get one of these cheap. I also have to order the fork seals because this one is leaking. I was hoping to not have a big problem. I thought that was a bolt over here that you would just tighten, but I guess not. Well, there's the front master cylinder. So now all we have to do is remove the top bolts, and I've removed these already, so they're pretty loose. I'm just going to pour it onto my existing. All right, look at this thing. It's definitely has seen better days. There's some buildup of gunk down there. What we're going to do now is just give it a good clean. A lot worse. And there's that O-ring, there's that piece of metal. If you were to buy the sight glass, the kits would come with all of this sort of stuff. What we need is to really clean this. All right, I think we're ready. Since we don't have a lot of desire to do a large batch of this material, what I have are 2 water bottle caps. I have my coin, it's a 10-cent coin. And then I have a larger top cap. It's from like a juice or something. This is what we're going to be using. It's called Glaze Coat. You can get it at Home Depot. It's something you would put on the counter to make it shiny and almost like a glass-like finish. It will work. My front master cylinder, I did this and it worked really well. You can watch the video in one of my videos down below. And there we go, the 2 bottles. So I'm going to put bottle A into one cap, bottle B into another cap. I don't even know which part is what, and that's not good. Helps to have 2 hands. So I'm not even trying to make it to squeeze out everything. Now this is the part A. One is thicker than the other. Once you combine them, that's when the reaction starts. So I'm going to use both my hands. Stir this. We're going to put our dime in here. It actually might take a little bit of work to kind of push it down And there we go. I have tails this time. On the other one I have heads. Nice and level. And now I'm going to be pouring it in there. And we don't need a lot. And that's pretty much it. Last time I actually put way too much. You know, this bike is pretty cool. The only thing I'm going to be doing, so make sure you remove that from your master cylinder. It's a clip that goes on top. I'm going to remove this. I want to look at where the master cylinder cable goes in. Come on, get it. I'm probably just going to clean all of this up. We're going to bleed it. So that's the bleed valve on it. But the thing is, I might have to go buy this entire cable because it is leaking from here. So I'm not really sure what the deal is. If you guys know if it comes in one piece or you have to bind it over here. It seems like I might have to just cut this over here, pull it out somehow. I've never done this, so I'll keep you guys in check. I'm going to go ahead and start looking for one of these and seeing how much it's going to cost. The cable, I'm going to have to remove this, but I mean, you know, this bike, 1985, it's still around. It's kind of fantastic that they last this long. And, you know, these cruiser guys, they do put a lot of miles. I've seen these with 100,000 miles, which is incredible. So, yeah, that's what I'm working on now, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.